Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Off screen I did a few adjustments to our mag lift here. So basically what I did is I removed about 5 of the magnets. We had 9 originally. I took off the corners on the top. I deleted the bottom 3. And instead of having just a flat wall here, I put it on pistons. So if we go ahead and leave our thing here, let me zoom in. And you can see that's about the size of what our normal wall was. And now we can extend it all the way out. And I'm not entirely sure if we'll need it, but I figure if we have a really big piece, we can kind of reduce our center of gravity by having it tilted back like this. So it's kind of over the center of our vehicle here. One other thing I did is I added a few more engines since I took off magnets. I added some suspension for a reason which I'll show you soon. And instead of the smaller weights, I removed half of them, or I'm sorry, all of them, and I increased the weight a little bit by using the heavy the heavy weights. I'm sorry, can't speak today, bear with me. But with that being said, I did some adventuring off camera, and I found out where the mini thruster is. So I'm going to take a look at the map real quick. So if you look, we're at Pine High. So we have this and this. Now, I already drove up here. The mini thruster is over here. It was actually kind of difficult to get to, but we could have probably gotten it way sooner. So the difficult thing was, there's a little path in between this little crevice over here. Down bottom there. There's that little path. You drive through, you come up this little top part here, and then over here, there's actually a pretty difficult thing to get up. But when I put the suspension on this mag lift, it actually allowed our tires to grip the side of the mountain here, and we pulled ourselves up by using the weight in the front here. I tilted it forward, and it let us drive up onto the side here. And now we're up top. So now that we're up here, go ahead and grab these guys. Broke a piece off. We don't need that. Drop that down there. Hopefully it doesn't reset on us. And here's our mini thruster. Now that we have the extra engine power and the weight back a little bit more, you can see we're moving this so easy now. No issues. Gonna drive off, hopefully it doesn't kill us. Repair. Alright, and now we have a mini thruster, which should help us use the levitating plates, or the hover plates, and hopefully give us an easier time in the volcano. There's also one other thing I wanted to do before we get to the volcano, and honestly I've thought of a good idea on how to accomplish our goal, and my goal being this island over here. So I think there's a spot over here. If I put some buoys on this guy, the large ones, I think I'll be able to get this guy to float over there and hopefully drive up the side of the cliff, or at least I'm hoping. So it's over this side. over here. Clearly feel like they want you to jump your vehicle over there, but we're gonna try something else instead. But what I'm thinking is wheels? No. We need or buoys, here we go. Or pontoons, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and put a large pontoon right here. Oh, it's not attached. Go ahead and rotate. 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 And let's throw these medium ones on here just for a little extra. I don't think we'll need them, or I'm hoping we won't. I mean, we are pretty heavy, to be honest, so better safe than sorry. Put those on there. We're gonna delete 2 of our engines, and we need some kind of way to move while we're on the water. So we're just gonna put a bunch of these on. I'm hoping if we do it right, we won't need to adjust too much. So go ahead, copy. So I'm not going to put any kind of turning thing on here just yet. If it becomes an issue, I'll put one on, but my whole goal is to just get this guy onto the surface and hopefully be able to drive from there. All he's got to do is be able to float until he gets to the surface. So let's see what happens. Looks like we're a little front heavy, I think. Oh, he's back heavy. That's interesting. So let's take these ones off. See what happens. You know what? It's because we have all that weight on the back of the thing here. So you know what? We can actually go ahead. We don't need them on here just this minute. So we'll go ahead and take these weights off for now. We're not picking up anything big, at least until we get onto the island. So shouldn't need those weights. Can move this forward a little bit. We got 2 of the pontoons in the front, so should kind of balance itself out because we got a decent amount of weight on the front. Took too much weight off now. Alright, as long as he gets the job done, that's all that matters. Oh. Feel like it could work. You know what? Let's put some. Take this off. And we'll put some Mini thrusters. Just unlock those. Might be just enough to get us onto the island here. There we go, we made it. All right. So now I'm going to change everything back to the way it was, because I don't need half this stuff that we put on here, and I'll see you in a couple seconds. Alright guys, welcome back. I made everything back to the way it was. Only thing I changed was that I don't have these, I cleaned it up a little bit and we don't have those extra blocks hanging out through the top there. Other than that, everything's the same. I added the weight back on. We have 6 engines again. Still fairly simple build. You know, I didn't add any aesthetics or anything like that, but it does the job, so. Now all we gotta do is collect a bunch of these pieces. I guess we'll do one at a time, that's fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab all these small ones, and then I will let you guys join me for the big one. See you in a little bit. Alright guys, we collected all these small pieces. They were a bunch of body parts. Most of them were, I think all of them actually were just tubes, like metal tubes. We can go ahead and check it out real quick. Yeah, we unlocked all these tube connections and stuff like that. Modular tube frame, tube system. Tube system. Slanted tubes. Regular cylinder and cross joints and stuff for the tubes. So, bunch of interesting stuff depending on what you want to make. So with that being said, we're ready for the big guy here. So let's go ahead and drop our thing down. Get up nice and close. That's a big boy. But this mag lift proves he's a beast yet again. Carrying this big ass rock. Look at that. Bigger than the whole truck. But he's still having no issues with it. I love it. Oh, spoke too soon. I mean, he can carry it, but it doesn't mean he can't flip. And we now have the cockpit, which would be for aerodynamic vehicles, I'm assuming. Maybe even like drag racing. I did take a little quick peek at some of the racing elements on one of the other maps. Did pretty decent. And then planes. I haven't actually built a plane yet or a helicopter. And any of the like gameplay options. There's a bunch of different options if you actually have the game. Stranded in Space is the campaign. There's a few racing maps. There's some other things. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, I think that with that being said, that's everything that's on this island. And we gotta move on to our next choice. So all these are still in the air. I don't know. We do have the mini thruster now, and we have the one that propulse. Jesus. The one propulsion that shoots down. It's kind of like a hover, but a jet. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. Yeah, this guy, the gimbal jet, always fires downwards. So we have some of them. We have the mini thrusters. We have the hover pads. So I think we could make a pretty decent hovercraft, but it also depends on what we need it for. We could go to the lava area and see what we can get over there, but there's even some of those that are up on like stilts and stuff. Like, how do we get those? We could get the ones out of the fire pits. Definitely got to go check those. I think those were both on stilts, like rocks. That was up on top. That was up on top. Not sure about these guys. That's a -88, so that's under the seafloor, I think. Ah, there might be a cave. There might be a cave over there. Let's go check that out quick. You know how much I hate the submarine, but let's go check that out. Make sure this is saved as our mag lift. Save. Go to the template. We'll put this as 1 for now. So I'm gonna go take a quick peek around, see what I see, and if I find out what's over there, I'll definitely let you guys know. Does not look like there's anything over here. Go ahead and transfer to this guy. Not what I wanted to do. We can't get him yet. We gotta check out what's over here. Pretty sure that was the one that was dangling off the cliff over here. One up top there. This guy's definitely got some power now that he's got 6 engines. Okay, so there's one of those on each side. Keep hitting the wrong button. So there's one of those grid blocks on both sides of that little cliff there. There's one piece down below. Oh, you know what? I think I know where that is, but it's a lava cave. I think that was over here. And that was a lava cave. Yeah, right down there. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft our hoverjet, or hovercraft, or whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and craft it. And then after that, we'll see what we can do. Might as well use it. It's lighter than the other one. It's even lighter. Delete this. Let's go with the motorcycle. Oh, that's kind of lame. You don't have a 2x2 cylinder? That'll look weird. Gonna be very bare bones, but it's kind of like it. A little on the ugly side, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, that should be enough forward. We got a bunch of turns. And just gotta build the back now. The reason I did that is so I have some connection points there, just in case I want to add some more stuff. I definitely need some more hover pads, so we're going to put 2 of these on here. We'll put 3 of these on here. And we'll fill this. I think this will be a 3x1. Nope. 2x1 it is. A little ugly just because the cylinders are bigger than the pipes, but it'll kind of look like a bumper. I'm alright with that. Let's go ahead and put on these guys. Put on some more gimbal jets. Go. You can activate those with space. We're gonna change those. We already did that to W. So those will all be forward. These will be space. So hopefully we can get up in the air a little bit. I don't know how high we can get, but we're gonna give it a shot. Go ahead and put a magnet on right in the front. Put it here instead. Maybe we can grab 2. Reason being is it just kind of looks weird. You know, we have odd number of blocks in between, so it would look really weird in the front there. It'd be off center. Kind of like having it like that, so we gotta change this to left control. Okay. Little yawn. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we might need to add. Let's go ahead and add 2 more thrusters. And I think we'll need them to help us turn. Go ahead and rotate. I'm right on the back here. So if I'm pressing left, I want this rocket to kick out. This whole body in the front is going to kick to the left. This rocket should kick the back end to the right. Go ahead and copy. We're going to do the same thing to this side, except we're going to flip it. So this one is going to be left, or A. One should be D. Let's give it a test drive quick. It's fairly simple, but it's working. We don't have any way of stopping, which kind of sucks. we can get up in the air, but it's a little... It's not quite what I was expecting. So we do have that when we need it. Maybe we could use it to... Nope. It's not really helping. Oh, jeez. Alright, I just wanted to see if we could stop our descent with the space button. Doesn't seem like it. So anyway, we're going to end this episode here. We built our little hovercraft for now. We're going to give it a shot and see if we can pick up some of the parts that we need. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me your time. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.